Thank you. Get to work, you bum. Super slow-mo. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be talking about being a wedding photographer. Yay! Yeah. We just got done being wedding photographers this last weekend, so we thought we'd share a little bit about what it's like to be a wedding photographer. More importantly, two wedding photographers.
Well, we've done a video like this before, but different wedding,
different wedding, different day, different people. Our biggest concern when we started the wedding was being nervous around new people because we had no idea who these people were. We communicated for about a year, but we never saw them. We could never really meet, so it was through emails and texts and stuff. So we had no idea what they looked like. They might just look like regular people, or you know, we get to the wedding and they're horribly mangled.
Oh my God, there will be no sad faces on this wedding day.
So of course we're nervous when we get there, but you know, that didn't last long. But as every event happens in the wedding, you know, before the ceremony, you get nervous, meeting the bride, nervous, meeting all the parents. You know, as the photographer, you're nervous, but after you take a couple of photos, you realize everybody's just as nervous as you are, so it's good.
He didn't try to run, he didn't put on his sneakers.
Nope, he's anxious too.
Oh, Dad, I didn't see your shoes before. They're snazzy.
They
I
are.
love a good shiny shoe.
A shoe, honestly.
It's 8 minutes before the ceremony actually starts. People are starting to filter in, and everybody's getting a little nervous. And when I mean everybody, I mean me.
When we did eventually meet everybody, the wedding party was just super cool and fun. Everybody from the bride, the groom, wedding party, the parents, grandparents, everybody was just super nice and made it really easy to take photos and to do our job and to have fun doing it. The bride was super chill too.
Okay, I'm ready. Are we ready? Where are we going to go? She doesn't look like... Oh, it's me. Sorry. You're not, mother.
I've never seen a bride dance so much before she had to put her dress on. Had to be there, man, had to be there.
So the bride was super fun and chill until about, I noticed, like 10 minutes before the ceremony. Then she got really quiet and everybody's asking her, did you eat something?
Yep.
Are you gonna yak?
She's getting nervous, that's okay.
Yep, and that's okay. You can be nervous. It's your wedding. You do you.
She did great.
She did. She was a lot of fun. We shot the wedding at a hotel. And being at a hotel, you have hotel lighting and hotel backgrounds. So that was about, I would think, the biggest challenge of the whole day was dealing with the hotel itself. Because in one corner you had great lighting, then you move a couple feet, horrible lighting. So, you know, we got that going for us, which is nice.
I think it's a combination of, like, they have all three lights.
Yes, there's some very good lights in here. See, look, lights.
Well, no, all
Ooh.
three colors of lights, because the color on the camera is gorgeous.
Even though it was a hotel, some of the backdrops were just awesome, like the Edward Hopper inspired
Yeah,
shot.
I would
love
agree.
that one.
Yeah, even though it was a hotel, there were some very cool little golden spots. We went around there and took the bride and groom on secret photo shoot.
Here, we're in the reception hall. Got about 45 minutes till the ceremony actually starts. I'm taking secret photos of everything.
Getting married is hard.
It is. If you ever got married before, you'll realize it's a lot of work.
It is.
It's not a real party. It's a party for everybody else except you. You're working all day. You're a celebrity.
I was gonna ask because we wanted to maybe, I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know where I am. But
Being a bride is hard. It's a lot of work.
Lost what I was doing.
Oh,
Let's
no,
see.
no.
Another photographer challenge was trying to organize and help organize where everybody's going to be and where we're going to take photos. So trying to figure out where people are, when we should take photos. And a lot of it was, you know, is this person available? Can we take photos with them? Are these people ready? Do they have, you know, their outfits on? Accepting the challenges of the day that comes with it, the challenges.
It's a good challenge. It's fun.
And we're taking photos of all the girls right now.
I used her head to block out the exit sign because I don't like the exit sign.
Wish I would have done my hair up bigger.
Which
Look
one's-
at bump it. Should have brought it.
Which one's whose?
This one's mine.
It is, it's fun, it's just, it's not something you think about, you know, because when you're a photographer, your biggest worry is taking photos. You don't really think about organizing people and finding people. We do feel important, everybody asks us for our opinion, and it's just like, just go out there and dance, man.
Yeah.
We'll take a photo.
Not in a circle.
Not in a circle, no, circle dance.
Okay, we're gonna try and break into the mosh pit.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Well, we'll get to it now, right meow. If you're ever a photographer, the hardest thing to overcome is the circle dance at the reception. It's like, that's our term. It's when everybody gets out on a dance floor and they dance facing each other in an impenetrable circle. So getting photos of that is challenging because you either gotta take a photo of the back of their head or you gotta be the awkward photographer that gets in the circle and then points a camera right at somebody's face, which we don't really do, we snipe them. It's a circle, there's no beginning, there's no end, because it's a circle.
It's a circle.
There is no beginning. There is no end. Because it's a circle.
Another fun thing about being a wedding photographer is trying to figure out what everybody wants. Chances are when you're the wedding photographer, you answer to the bride and the groom. They're the bosses. Whatever they say kind of goes, but you try to make everybody happy. And sometimes we don't know what we're doing because the schedule is never a concrete schedule, it always changes. So trying to figure out what people want and make everybody happy, that's a good photography challenge that we weren't always prepared for, but we're getting better at it. Wedding photography. You always think as a photographer your biggest problem is taking the photos, but you're hired to be a good helper, trying to help out the bride and groom. A lot of times we ask if they need us to pick them up something. We ask, did you eat anything? You know, because we're getting older, so everybody looks like they're young enough to be our kid. So, you know, we turn into a Polish grandma. Did you eat something?
I'll be the Irish grandma, thank you very much.
Yeah, Irish grandma just holds grudges. So trying to be a good helper, trying to figure out what they want. If they have questions on when should you do a dance, when should you do photos, how long should you hold the kiss, where should you throw the flowers, you know, little things like that. We don't get asked them at every wedding, but we noticed every wedding has different questions like that. So we found out it's not just being a photographer, it's being a good helpy helper. And we try to be good helpy helpers. So in conclusion, wedding, high stress. You have to be able to like the high stress.
What you doing?
Charging up batteries, for God's sakes. I expect to take photos if you don't charge batteries.
Stress, because it's not as if you can just tell them, oh, redo the kiss in the ceremony, I missed it.
No.
Weddings are always super organized, but they never go according to plan. So as a wedding photographer, you need to be organized and you help organize other people. Lastly, as photographers, what you don't always expect is people are really grateful for when they see you take photos. We had a lot of people at the end of the night tell us that we were doing a great job. And we thought, you didn't see any of the photos. How do you really know we were doing a good job?
We could be lying.
Yeah, we could have been faking it the
We
whole
could have
time.
not had an SD card in the camera at all.
They don't even know what an SD card is. That helps being a wedding photographer. Compliments are always good. Just as good as cupcakes.
Oh, they were.
Cupcakes are good.
Oh, they were so.
Feed your
so
photographers cupcakes.
It's a cupcake. Honestly.
Mine's two. We only had room for two, but
All the cupcakes. And we also noticed the drunker they get, the more complimentary they get too.
and huggy.
And huggy.
Yeah.
Man, I was just like 6 inches away from mouth kiss from the best man at the end of the night.
I told him he could have give you a little peck on the cheek. It would have been cute.
It wouldn't bother me. It would have made a good photo.
Yes.
But thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you learned about what it's like to just, be a wedding photographer and all the challenges that go with it. If you've never done it before, make sure you plan, have backup cameras, all that good stuff. You're building relationships with people. That's why they're hiring you, because they like you. Hopefully they like your photos too. But thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye. Carrie, did you say goodbye?
Oh, no.